A few hours ago I made a video about Claren, but I forgot to mention her weapon stats, so first we will take a look at that, and then we will discuss SETHOS kit. As we all know, Claren uses a sword, and her signature weapon has a base attack of 674 at level 90, with a crit damage bonus of 44.1. As for its passive, it increases the crit damage by an additional 20%, and when the bond of life increases, it grants an additional 12% overall damage bonus lasting 6 seconds and stackable up to 3 times, so overall it's an excellent weapon. Now coming back to SETHOS. SETHOS is confirmed to be an electro unit based on his recent drip marketing, and he is also confirmed to be a 4-star bow user. Earlier today, a reliable source named Fowl has revealed SETHOS' entire kit, including his skills, talents and constellations, so without further ado, let's get started. Starting with his base attacks. SETHOS has a base attack of 251, base HP of 9787, and base defense of 560. SETHOS gets an elemental mastery bonus of 96 at level 90, meaning his kit scales on EM as well. Moving on to his normal attacks. It scales on both SETHOS attack and elemental mastery, and his aimed shots have 2 charges, which fire a penetrating phantom arrow that deals electro damage to all the enemies in its path. However, he won't be able to move once the penetrating phantom arrow is fully charged. Moving on to his elemental skill. SETHOS deals AoE electro damage to enemies in front of him before retreating a few steps after using his elemental skill, likely similar to Tighnari or Kujo-Sera. Additionally, if the elemental skill hits an opponent and triggers any electro-based reaction, SETHOS will recover 12 energy. As for his burst, SETHOS enters a special state after casting his elemental burst, lasting 8 seconds. In this state, his basic attacks are turned into dark string arrows, which are considered a charged attack damage and deal increased damage to enemies based on his elemental mastery. Moving on to his talents. His first talent, if SETHOS energy is less than 20%, his aimed shot charging time is reduced by 0.285% for each point, up to a maximum of 0.3 seconds reduction. He further reduces his energy after firing a penetrating phantom arrow. This is very confusing since he further reduces his energy when it is below 20%, so this can make it difficult for him to charge his elemental burst, which can be problematic. His second talent increases the penetrating phantom arrow damage by 600% of total EM once every 15 seconds, and his third talent displays Sumeru's local specialty on the mini-map. Now moving on to his constellations. Unlocking SETHOS' first constellation supposedly increases penetrating phantom arrows crit rate by 15%. And at C2, SETHOS gains a 15% electro damage bonus for 10 seconds, up to 2 stacks, after releasing energy with his elemental skill. Unlocking SETHOS' third constellation supposedly increases his normal attack talent level by 3. And at C4, his elemental mastery is increased by 80 if the penetrating phantom arrow hits 2 or more enemies. Unlocking SETHOS' 5th constellation increases his elemental burst talent level by 3 as well, and unlocking SETHOS' 6th constellation refunds his energy lost due to his talent after hitting an enemy with the penetrating phantom arrow. Overall, SETHOS' kit is similar to Tighnari's but is more suited for combat against multiple enemies. That's all the info we have at the moment, but the 4.7 beta starts tomorrow, so more detailed kit will be available soon. That's it in this video. If you enjoyed this, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.